Just film it. Film it.
All right.
Boss, let me see.
Oh my God, so many laws have been broken today.
He never turned the camera off. He never told Vitaly to chill. He never said, hey, wait a minute, we shouldn't do this. He never stopped him when he threatened to rob a woman. He never stopped him when he threatened to try to take a guard's gun, when he tried to take the motorbike, when he took the fan, none of this other stuff.
President's going to ask, hey, if Vitaly's there, who's holding the camera? So you got the boss man of the country and everyone else in the chain of command looking for the cameraman.
Cops have confirmed they're hunting for Sly Kane now, so if you clock him, bring the police. Sly Kane still flexing on Kick, streaming while Vitaly's banned to oblivion. He blabbed on stream he's on the run, and internet users pinned him at Maya's little private resort outside Manila after spotting a distinct building in the background of his live stream.
Vitaly's cameraman Sly Kane is in massive trouble. You won't believe it, but the guy who used to film those crazy nuisance streams might be the next one to land in a Filipino jail. Recently, Vitaly has been facing 5 to 10 years in prison for causing chaos in the Philippines with his disturbing prank streams. But here's the twist. His cameraman, Sly Kane, had been missing for a while until now. He was just spotted in a leaked video, streaming again on a remote island outside Manila, which means, just like Vitaly, Sly Kane is next in line to get arrested.
The power of the internet is with even a little bit of information, even with a tiny bit of information, people will be able to find where you are. People can do geoguessing pretty accurately just based on limited information. But in this case, he gave away a ton of information about where he was recently, hiding outside of Manila. Now, I'm going to show the video where he really gives it away. This is his vacation video. So he's out here. He filmed this just on April 13th, right? And you're going to see, you even see in the chat, I'm going to read some of these chats, which are actually funny. Somebody asked why he left Manila, and then he says, too much heat, probably. And then Kripke says, someone told me you're on the lam. Yeah, everybody. Because he is on the lam. He is running from the cops. He is running from, the justice system that is looking for him.
And that's not all. We've got even more shocking updates on the punishment Sly Kane could face, and why some say he might actually get a worse sentence than Vitaly, simply because he's a local. Let's rewind for a second. Who is Sly Kane? He's not just any streamer. He literally idolized Vitaly, and he's admitted it himself. Vitaly's wild content inspired him to join the prank scene. They both have the same chaotic, reaction-based style. Pushing boundaries, annoying strangers, and calling it content. Sly Kane started out as a fan, but soon he became more than that. He found a way to collaborate directly with Vitaly, maybe through DMS, maybe through this prank community. Eventually, they met in person, worked together, and filmed some of the craziest content ever. But things started falling apart. After one massive prank, where several members of Vitaly's team got arrested, something strange happened. Sly Kane didn't get caught. But it was recently discovered where Sly Kane was located, but he didn't waste any time. He took his belongings and escaped from that place too.
This IRL streamer's cameraman is on the run because Vitaly's crimes went too far. Vitaly's rotting in a Philippine slammer, stuck there with no way out, detained until his trial for a reckless crime rampage, swiping fans, scaring old ladies, and tearing through streets on jacked bikes like he's the villain in a low-budget GTA knockoff. But the real tea, his cameraman Christopher P. Dantes, aka Sly Kane, a local who knew every rule they trash, kept that camera rolling like a heartless hype man, making him legally culpable for enabling these crimes. Cops have confirmed they're hunting for Sly Kane now, so if you clock him, bring the police. Sly Kane still flexing on Kick, streaming while Vitaly's banned to oblivion. He blabbed on stream he's on the run, and internet users pinned him at Maya's little private resort outside Manila after spotting a distinct building in the background of his live stream, probably shaking in his sandals. After getting doxxed, he packed up all his stuff from that resort and bolted on the run again.
Guys, just look at how dangerous Sly Kane really is. He could even outsmart the mafia. He's basically playing a cat and mouse game with the Philippine police now. Honestly, if they catch him, he deserves an even harsher punishment than Vitaly. He thought hiding behind the camera would keep him safe, but that was his biggest mistake. Criminals never truly get away. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me. Meanwhile, Sly Kane isn't just on the run, he's also taking down all his sites from the internet so no one can track him. A content creator made a really interesting comment about this whole situation.
Even just while doing this live on air, first of all, find this out. His Instagram, Sly Kane, the cameraman for Vitaly, made his account private. When I went to check out his YouTube channel, his 3 most recent videos, comments turned off. When I went to check out on his YouTube channel, his most recent live stream from a year ago, comments turned off. This man is on the run. And look, you are a man on the lam and you are on the run. And here it is right now, just today, right now, for everyone to see this. The president of the Philippines did a reaction video to Vitaly, So he's already calling Vitaly crazy. This is also happening during election season in the Philippines. Oh, and on top of that too, you better believe that the president's going to ask, hey, if Vitaly's there, who's holding the camera? So you got the boss man of the country and everyone else in the chain of command looking for the cameraman. Honey child, you're cooked. Vitaly is cooked. Don't be a nuisance streamer. Don't be a bully. Be a good person. And to all you nuisance streamers out there, time's up because the Philippines led the way. South Korea is going to take its time with Johnny Somali. Oh man, this is pure gold. We here at Heartlands Media salute the Philippines, stand up against bullies, fight for a better future.
And guys, let's not forget, Sly Kane isn't just some random streamer. He knows exactly what crimes he committed alongside Vitaly and that local guy from the Philippines. He's well aware he broke the law. In one of the clips with Vitaly, Sly Kane openly admits that he broke multiple laws in the Philippines.
Mark is back. Demon time.
Saan po Shangri-La, kuya? Shangri-La?
So, bro, I know where we are.
Okay.
Don't you want to scam me?
Oh, damn, this is cardio today, chat. Ain't that
Here,
some shit?
hold it. Just film it. Film it.
All right.
Boss, let me see.
Oh my God, so many laws have been broken today.
Guys, just think, how low can a person really go? Sly Kane knowingly broke the law and he did it on purpose. And the worst part? He admits it. If any of our viewers from the Philippines are watching this video, let us know what you think about these kinds of nuisance streamers. Personally, I believe the Philippines is way stricter when it comes to dealing with wrongdoing, stricter than most other countries. Drop a comment and share your thoughts. Even Legal Mindset spoke out about this. Yeah, it's that serious. Listen to what he had to say about the situation.
He knew. And when you have that, what we call mens rea, the state of mind where you know that you broke laws and you did it willingly. And you even saw that interaction. Vitaly said, film it. And he bent the knee and said, yes, sir, I'm going to film this for you. Right? He did it for him, knowing he was breaking the law. He knew intentionally what he was doing. We knew that the laws were broken. In fact, he knew that many laws were broken, not just one. And he did it anyways. He never stopped. He never turned the camera off. He never told Vitaly to chill. He never said, hey, wait a minute, we shouldn't do this. He never stopped him when he threatened to rob a woman. He never stopped him when he threatened to try to take a guard's gun, when he tried to take the motorbike, when he took the fan. None of this other stuff did he ever stop Vitaly. He just let him do whatever he was going to do and held the camera for him. And he knew better. And he could have at any point cut the stream. He could have terminated the video. He could have turned it off. He could have done whatever. Right. And that would have been something he could have done, but he decided not to do that. Now, the president and as well as several other people in the government have made announcements that they are indeed looking for the accomplice of Vitaly, which is Christopher P. Dantes. So he, after this went down, went on the run.
Now guys, if Sly Kane gets caught in the Philippines, he could be in serious trouble, like years in prison kind of trouble. Here's why. He didn't just film a prank. He harassed local people, broke multiple laws, and recorded it all. In the Philippines, that's not taken lightly. Under their Cybercrime Prevention Act, if you do something illegal and post it online, the punishment gets even worse. For example, if someone does something like public disturbance or harassment, they might get 6 months to a year. But if they do it online, like Sly Kane did, it can go up to 6 to 12 years in jail. And if he broke multiple laws, which it looks like he did, the punishments stack up. That means he could face up to 24 years behind bars. So yeah, this isn't some slap on the wrist situation. If the Philippine authorities catch him, Sly Kane could face a long stay in a very real prison. So guys, what do you think about all this? Let me know in the comments. How do you think we can better boycott these nuisance streamers who cross the line just for views? And hey, after giving you all this info-packed content, I think I've earned your subscription, right? So please, hit that subscribe button and support the channel.